NVIDIA is teaming up with dozens of companies to promote the value of open source AI models. Now, the Open Secure AI Alliance includes firms like Microsoft, Salesforce, Cisco, and IBM. The group says open source AI gives companies and countries the tools to fight cyber threats. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang posted on X, open models strengthen safety and cybersecurity, accelerate innovation and diffusion, and enable sovereignty. He added, the world needs both frontier closed models and frontier open models. Now, to understand the difference, think of that large language model, the LLM, as a cake. With open source models, you're given the ingredients, the amounts to use, and the baking instructions, the weights, data, and code, and you get to bake the cake and modify it as needed. Now, with the open weight model, all you get are the ingredients, the weights. It's up to you to decide how much of them to use and then to bake the cake as you decide. Now, with the closed source models, you're given the cake fully baked, no control, take it or leave it. You have no control over what is in it. Hadas Gold is with me now to break it all down in cake. So the point is, can we have our cake and eat it too? Because look, you know, for AI, the cake isn't dessert, right? It is the meat and potatoes of everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's how these systems function and work. And there's a huge debate right now about this open versus closed source. And you can see sort of the benefits from both sides. Are the biggest AI companies we know of today, like OpenAI and Anthropic, they used a closed source system. Open source, though, is gaining a lot of steam because a lot of companies are realizing that they actually want to be able to mix and match and make their own customizable models that will also, a lot of these also live more on their systems and not be beholden to the other systems. So, for example, if the government decides to shut down a model, like we saw with the Trump administration shut down Mythos, they won't necessarily be affected. Open source models are also can be a little bit cheaper, and we're seeing a lot of these open source models come out of China. But there is a big debate over the safety. Closed source companies will often say, you know, for safety's sake, we need to be the ones to control the weights, to control the recipe, because when everybody gets the recipe, you know, some amazing things can come out of it. You can make the best tasting cake ever, and some bad things could come out of it. Some people could get food poisoning. And so in the case of AI, you know, there is a debate over open versus closed. Now, what Jensen Huang is doing with this open source alliance, this is coming out directly out of what happened recently where that OpenAI test model broke out of its testing environment, hacked into a completely different company's systems, really incredible moment in AI and cybersecurity. But the company that was hacked, Hugging Face, they tried to figure out the hack and protect themselves using the closed source frontier models. And because of the guardrails, they were not able to. They weren't able to get in there and change the weights and make it work for their company. So they actually turned to a Chinese open source model to help them figure out the hack and protect themselves. And that triggered for people like Jensen Huang, like hold on a second. There is, you know, a use in these open source models, and there is a fear amongst those proponents of open source that there is a movement away from open source, and especially from the US government, a movement to clamp down, especially on Chinese open source models.